Substitutions, Denver.
Couldn't keep.
Yeah, baby, here we go. Substitutions, Denver. Substitutions,
To Korver. Fires the three. Rebound reeled in by the Nuggets.
Self-check.
To Millsap. They go down low. Murray turns and slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Murray into the front court. His guys currently down by 13. To Miles Bridges from long range. No good. Randall. It was right there. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Off the assist.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself, when you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Deep three at the buzzer. It's a victory for the Knicks as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been
The Knicks got themselves a win here today. And some people may disagree, but I think their ball movement was the biggest key. That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.
Hi!
What are you doing?
I'm laying here. Girl, I missed you so much.
I text your black ass.
Somebody stole my phone, Nick.
Oh my god.
I had to get a new phone.
Are you serious?
Yes, and I just got it last night. I was just missing our friendship time.
You know what? I did think I was like something must have happened to the phone. So usually you text me right back.
Yes. Girl, I missed you. And John got us some chili.
gonna get that Kendrick and that LOX thing, huh? Y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna get that Lion Kendrick?
So I was like, I can't wait for our next friendship day, man. Yes.
The damage that we do is
Mommy said thanks.
no problem.
I'm
Yeah, he
Cassidy
said,
Hubbard with
no
ESPN.
problem.
Rumors are
I
circulating
call-
that the rookie known as the One has been
Well,
experiencing
he
some
gonna use
friction
the
in the
car
locker room,
to go up the
despite
road,
or
but
perhaps
other than
because
that,
of his explosive
I don't
rise
know.
that led him to joining the NBA earlier this year. Now, whatever the source of the problem, the real question is whether the One will be able to turn it around with his teammates before it impacts their hopes for the playoffs. Cassidy Hubbard, ESPN. With ESPN. Rumors are circling that the rookie known as the One has been experiencing some friction in the locker room, despite or perhaps because of his explosive rise that led him to joining the NBA earlier this year. Now, whatever the source of the problem, the real question is whether the One will be able to turn it around with his teammates before it impacts their hopes for the playoffs. Cassidy Hubbard, ESPN.
You can talk the whole time. I turned the TV up so I could hear what the fuck she was saying.
Yes, a girl. Let me know. John called ourselves about to walk around campus. Girl, we didn't even get halfway around the circle. She like this. Like, come on. She kept stopping in the shade. Girl, you know you can leapfrog to the end of all the way to the like the beginning and back to your house. Yes, you can. Girl, you shouldn't stop because then you ain't gonna want to get back in that groove. That's what I said. I was like, damn, I wish I had got up a little bit early, but it was so hot, so I said maybe I'll try out the top. Yeah, I told myself I don't have no choice. I have to walk because I spent money on this little, it's like this sweat cream. It's supposed to make you get hot and make you wait for everything back. So I spent money on it, so I said because I spent money on it, I need to exercise is good. So I don't believe in wasting money. So, okay. So, I'm coming out here today, right? Yeah. Yeah, but I'd love to see what time we'll take the clock. We gonna work it out. And then we gonna get high. Right. Sound like a plan. Oh, that's motherfucking right. Well, yes, and you know, and I thought about that too. I was like, man, I hope my phone don't come around because I know normally Keisha got Cali on the weekend. I didn't know if it was every weekend.
It's everything that started back with every other.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Ain't that heifer. Oh, Lord. Alright, so let me go ahead and do my little bit of last running around, and then I hit you back up. Yeah, because I didn't want to say nothing, but I thought I smelled something through the phone. Alright, so I'm going to call you or text you when I guess when I figure it out. Love you, girl. She said bye.
Last time that I checked,
I love when she get her first wash coat now. I love my boy, guys. I love my baby.
She like, this thing is cool.
Soon as we got there, she took a shit and then didn't want to do nothing else.
Yeah.
She just wanted to let that shit exit.
She trying to hold that shit thinking that's going to give her a way that she can do for a walk.
I'm falling in love with her more every day. When you got that shit on her.
I'm going to bite the thing.
Keep the hood about your mouth and you gotta be charged. I doubled up.
Tripping out what she doing that bone she was
Banged on the whole game. I ain't give a nobody tripping, had no business, got my digits up. And when I drop, you know I'm about to blast it up.
I mean, children, I have to can't get this bone.
It was no
That can't be a real
last time that I checked. I was selling in the set. Make a $250,000, no sweat last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress last time that I checked. First you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked. Through fly check. No cosign, I ain't need radio to do mine. I done fine and I take my time and take my tribe. Every level that I crossed in this game like snake lines, it was visionary. Either I'm genius or it's scary. Maybe it's both in this balance I deliver daily. For every in these streets trying to feed the babies. Single mamas working hard not to miss a payment. And dirty money get washed on royalty statements. Black owners in this game are powerful racists. Young, then the set just doing it makeshift out the garage. That's how you end up in choice. That's how you end up in penthouses, end up in cars. That's how you
Me too.
end up in bosses. How you win the whole
When I signed out my shit, all my cleared off. Cleared my whole fucking thing. Now I gotta reset my whole shit.
Last time that I checked, I was selling in the smack. $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then stack.
Right, because when it comes time to remember a fucking password, man, if that's the only thing that's stopping you from doing something, and that'll stop you from doing a lot of shit. Because you need a password for every fucking thing.
Exactly, like this. You remember all the numbers and shit by heart. That's you, baby girl.
Yeah, you remember fucking Wi-Fi passwords.
Oh, yeah.
With letters and shit and shit. Fuck all that. Nobody remembering all that shit. 86 beat. She'll remember shit. She'll remember our motherfucking password, and she only put it in there one time. You remember the goddamn password? You only seen it twice.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my breath. Last time that I checked.
It is
Come on,
NBA
some chick
action
was
on
driving
EA
fast. She
Sports.
was speeding.
Yeah, she couldn't wait for
Joined by
Tim and
Jay
Green told me
Williams.
after
Should
she
be a
left.
terrific game here tonight.
She was speeding.
From
She
TD
almost
Garden
ran to
in
your
Boston.
house.
Tonight,
She going
the
30,
Boston Celtics
35 miles an
getting
hour.
set to match up with the
They
New
got
York
how much fast she was going and everything. Boy, don't get them niggas on your
The
bad side.
Celtics
That's
control
real.
the
You
opening
down.
tip, and we're underway in downtown Boston.
Yeah,
Walker
put them in.
to Gortat.
Everybody was mad at me talking about they was texting
Off the
and
mark.
calling and shit. I said, well, shit, I was mad too. I didn't
Smith
have no phone.
into the front court, looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. Celtics come away with it. Walker and Jay, they call the foul.
And you can't lunge like
You go
that.
for your permit yet? Oh.
I would have
You
said
been
tomorrow.
practicing?
Trying to cash in. He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
To
You
Korver.
know, you gotta really look at the book. I told you, if you think it's hard, but when you go take the test,
And the
only thing
basket,
that's
good at the
actually
rim.
is, like,
Well, he
the
finished
laws
strong
and
because
stuff
he was
like
able
that.
to initiate
You
the
got your
contact.
permit,
When you
what time
initiate the
you
contact
gotta do,
first,
how
you
to
bounce
do it.
off the
They're
defender,
gonna ask
which
you a
balances you
tricky
at the rim.
question, right?
To Walker.
It's I think it's like a seatbelt question, like if someone's in the back, who all has to have a seatbelt on? And then it gives, yeah,
Give
make
it to
sure you
him.
say
Kemba
everybody.
Walker. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
When the ball was in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, I thought it was
Possession
12, but
lines
let me
with New
double.
York.
I want to double check and see. And then some of the questions, I'll just text you.
Can't connect from in close. Walker into the front court. 2-point
Yeah,
advantage.
mine was like the question I just asked you, what time you got to be in the house? I think it kind of learned for me. And then
Too much contact. And free throws coming.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
First one goes down.
yeah, I hate those ones too. But normally, okay, so if it's full stop sign,
Goes
so
2
that's
for
not
2 at the
even a
line.
question. If it's full stop sign and everybody get there at the same time, who goes first? I always
Hayden
thought
with the
it was first
basketball.
and who goes straight.
Trailing by 4.
Right, bro? Yeah,
Here comes the
first
screen.
goes straight. But,
Hayden.
but part of me also wants
Couple
to
of
say I
cracks
thought it was
at the
supposed
line
to
now.
get
Guys
first.
like Gary Payton would always
I got-
take
let me
ones
look
early
that up
like this
again,
all the
'cause I had a
time.
hard time with that
Number one,
too.
to see if they'll get
And that is
caught.
one of
And
the
number two, to
questions.
leave a little mark in you to remind
You
you
only could
that
get
they'll
3
be on you
wrong.
all
Now,
game
like I
long.
try to tell mama, if you don't know something, skip it. And then go back because you don't want
And
to
he
get
connects
all
on the
wrong
first
right
free
away.
throw.
I don't know how many questions it is. I
It's
just know,
15.
I just know you can't.
Goes
Mom said
2 for 2.
Because the thing is 3 and you can only miss like a
Yeah,
fifth.
yeah, but make sure you use your
Boston
skip
with the
button too,
basketball.
baby. Because if you don't, and you get it wrong, then you automatically
He shoots.
fail after
Oh,
the third
off
one.
the
So
mark.
you wanna know
And that's
something,
how you close
skip
out
and
on
go
a
back
shooter
over
with a
it.
sense of
That way
urgency.
you
The
might
shooter
got
was more
everything
worried
right
about
and
his
those
landing
last
space
3 you
than he
don't
was
know
the
is
shot.
fine, so you can get them wrong.
It goes down.
But let me
That's what
download
I'm
that
talking
app on
about.
my
And
phone. I'm
it's
gonna play
that
on it a
simple.
little bit
Put the
and
ball
then
in the bucket.
see if yeah.
Across the timeline,
Alright,
it's
love you.
Walker. He'll run the offense. Give it to him. Kemba Walker. 3 for 4. Good start.
When I think about Kemba Walker, I think about a self-made elite PG. He's a little guy that thrives amongst the NBA giants, and he's fearless. Let me tell you about how fearless he is. Even Alvin Gentry said he's probably the biggest competitor he's ever seen. You can put him right up there with the likes
I
of
still
Kobe
don't understand
Bryant
why y'all
from a
beefing
competitive
like
standpoint. That goes to show you that
I don't
Walker
get
will
it.
do anything and
She
everything
claims she
to beat
beat
you
me
every
because
possession.
Yes,
I
her
talk
kids are
bad
running
about
it.
her as a mother. I'm not
Finishing
beefing with her,
inside
but I'm
the
not
paint
talking
on
to her
that one.
because as
And
my
here's a
older
next level
sister,
comment for you.
you should have came
K-Walk
to
is
me
one of the rare
and say,
guys
hey,
in the league
Tasha,
today
this
that
was
blurs the
sad,
lines between the
and I
streets
just want to know
and
if
the
you said
league.
it or whatever.
It's a
Don't
big
come at
finish.
me saying,
That's
oh,
called
I
a
can't
grown
believe that
man
you
play,
said that.
Ed.
When
Someone's
you
trying to
did
get
that,
featured on
you told me
SportsCenter
basically
tonight.
You just took one side and didn't even ask me about my opinion.
Walker.
Therefore, and she's been doing that to me all my life. Now it's
Going
just
to launch
like,
beyond the
I'm
arc. Won't go
it is
down.
what it is. Okay, you want to talk to
To
me
Payton.
and be real?
Hunter's good there.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
I'm not doing this child shit.
Walker with the basketball. Shot clock's off as they'll search for a tying bucket. Give it
The
to
hell he
him.
make
Kemba
that?
Walker. He's now 5 for 6.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
on,
Missed
man.
it. How'd that not go down? A
Test,
shot
test.
at the buzzer. That's it for the first quarter. This game is all tied up. Very in the first quarter, tied at 12 to start the second, and it's underway. Hayden into the front court. Right now, 12 all. Baseline drive. Stuffs it down with authority.
Go.
Woo, this rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
Oh shit.
To Kemba Walker.
Oh shit.
Hayward.
Oh shit. Give me kids.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
That's called game plan execution
Oh, man, that's a
to
foul.
perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
New blood coming in for both sides. That's at a...
Gonna act up, you gonna be
Did she
fucked
have
up
another one of them bones?
with the one that I just gave her.
No, the ones that was in the package and took it like a month or
Maybe she still got the chewy ones that's supposed to be good.
From the painted area, won't go down. To Hayward.
They like some
Oh, big finish at the rim.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Let's see what the Knicks can do here. And he'll go to the foul line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. Hayward to Gortat. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. The drive, right to the basket, slams it down, and there was no stopping him that time. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Here comes the screen. The
Come on,
screen
man.
sets him up for two.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Marcin Gortat able to recover with the block. Tough make through traffic.
Usually rookies allow themselves to get sped up because they're so hyped to play against the greats. But you got a different speed to your game. It's called poise.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Hayward to Jaylen Brown.
Oh, out there looking like the, oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks. And count the basket. They'll let one fly from half court. That's it for the first half. The Knicks have the lead.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Cash is in for two.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Walker. Probing the defense. Has a look. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Old school equals high percentage.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Too good right there.
Oh man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Tatum shot no good. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Ooh, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Walker to Gortat. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Dennis Smith Jr. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Goes reverse to lay it in. Play is stopped. Timeout Boston as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
You up 8, you up 9.
Calls that a
Now watch when they come back. Dang. Oh no, what, 13 months?
has a chance. It's no good. Great defense. To Korver. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Hayward. Lets it fly from long range.
Come on,
man.
man.
Tough make there. Can't really fault the defender.
Well, I like what you're doing right now. It looks like you're running some DHOs into PNRs. That's dribble handoffs into pick and rolls. You keep running that action, you're constantly going to keep the defense guessing.
Knocked loose. Celtics have it. Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit. The possession lies with New York. Driving right to the basket. It's rebounded by the Celtics. To Hayward. Great pass to set it up. Gets to the basket and scores.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
To Julius Randle. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
One free throw up and good. The lead now 14. To Gortat. Hayward to Marcus Smart. Hayward. Gordon Hayward is going to get a chance at three here for his career 82%. First one, count it. It's the second. One more coming. Perfect from the line. It's all three of them. Knicks with the basketball. That misses with 2 seconds to go. It's a victory for the Knicks as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to EASports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.